Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Sarah and it is time for Empties. I am kind of excited and a little bit nervous to share with you my empties for this month. As you know, I do show you the products that I've used up each month, but since this is the end of the quarter, I'm actually going to be sharing dollar totals with you as well as number of products that I have used up since this is kind of like the mid-year update. So I honestly don't have just a whole lot to share with you today. I do want to go ahead and jump in. I don't want this to be super long since I am going to be sharing numbers and dollars with you as well. So let's just go ahead and get started. So first, as always, I am sharing the candles that I have used up. I've got two Bath & Body Works candles. This one is in Twisted Peppermint, and this one is actually called Merry and Bright. Yes, I am still burning Christmas candles, and now it's July. But the Merry and Bright one is limoncello scented, and it just smells like a super strong, really clean lemon. So this one I burned in the kitchen, and then the Twisted Peppermint I like in my office because it's kind of soothing. We did go ahead and use up another one of the Dial foaming hand soaps. This is in, I think it's called Fresh Pear or something pear. I used one of these last month as well, and I really liked the scent. I think I've got maybe one more left of these. I don't typically like to buy the foaming hand soaps because I feel like we just fly through them. I do prefer the gel hand soaps. Maybe I'll pick this up again, but for right now I'm using a lemon scented one that is one of the gel hand soaps, and I am really enjoying that one. For body care, I've got two things to share with you. This is just my regular deodorant. It's Secret, the clear gel, and it's in the scent Wild Sugar. And then I also finished off the Warm Vanilla Sugar Golden Sugar Scrub by Bath & Body Works. I don't know if they still make these or not. I'm sure they do. This one was pretty old, and so it was a little bit greasy. So the part that I did like was that I could feel after my shower, I did definitely feel like there was still some moisture back in my skin. You know how sometimes you'll use something and it's like so super cleansing that you feel like squeaky clean. There was, because of the oils in this, there was definitely still some moisture left on my skin. So that part I did like about it, but this is not a run out and repurchase right away for me. Moving on to hair care. So in my summer of samples, you saw that I used up 2 packets of the L'Oreal Total Repair 5 shampoo and 2 packets of the conditioner. I also used up the Oscar Blondie dry shampoo spray. This worked fine. It didn't leave a really thick residue like some of the other dry shampoos do, but I feel like this is pretty expensive. I know it used to be at Sephora. I don't know if it still is, but I just use Batiste or, you know, pretty much anything that I get in a subscription box, and I'm perfectly happy with that. I've got some more items from my summer of samples. I have the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydro Firm Sleeping Cream. I did really enjoy that one. The Olay Regenerist Luminous Tone Perfecting Cream Moisturizer. That's a lot of words. This one was fine. I think I got 1 or 2 uses out of this little packet. Nothing, you know, not enough really to notice any miraculous results or anything, but it was nice. And then the Chlorane eye patches. I mentioned that these were just like putting stickers under my eyes and sitting there for 10 minutes. There was no gel or anything in the packet. It's bone dry, and there was nothing on the actual patches themselves. So I've got a couple more that I am using up, but I will not purchase these on my own. I did use up the Tarte Friction Stick. This was obviously just a little deluxe size sample, but I did really enjoy this. I just dropped the little cover. I did really enjoy this, and I am considering repurchasing this, or purchasing it, I guess. Just maybe if we go on a vacation. My husband's talking about going on a vacation in August, so this might be a nice thing to have along, so it's, you know, it's in a stick form, so it'll be a little bit easier to travel with. And my last skincare item is the Formula 1006 Pores Be Pure clarifying mask. You guys know this took me forever to use up, but I did enjoy it. I'm not gonna repurchase it because I do have other masks, and I don't go through masks quickly enough to warrant repurchasing this right away. I have just a few makeup items that I was able to finish off this month. The first one is the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. This again was in my Summer of Samples. It's just a deluxe size sample. This was nice. I do find, like most people find, it's comparable to the NYX Angel Veil Primer. Obviously much more expensive for this one rather than the NYX, but I'm not in the market for a primer right now. I've got way too many samples to go through, but this is a nice one for a moisturizing primer if you are in the market. I finally used up the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. This I have been working on. I mean, you know, it takes forever to go through a primer, so I was happy to have this one finished. I finished off one half of the Bite Beauty. These are the little dual-ended. The side that I finished off was Lingonberry, and I am still working on, is it called Tangerine? Yeah, it's called Tangerine. I used up the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. Let me show you the wand on this. I know everybody's always curious about the wand. So this was a good size wand. And, you know, just pretty standard. I did enjoy the mascara. I felt like it was a nice formula. I didn't have any trouble with the wand, but I definitely am happy to have another one out of my collection. Where's my phone? And finally, the last item that I was able to use up this month was the Urban Decay Quick Fix. This is a primer setting spray, or a primer spray, and I've mentioned before, I do really like all of these sprays, but I use them all the same. I just use them as my final setting step. So I told you it was going to be short and sweet. Those are all the products that I was able to use up this month, mostly samples, honestly. But I'm going to go ahead and clear all this stuff off my desk, and then I'm going to pull up my spreadsheets on my computer, and we will talk numbers and we will talk dollars. So I will be right back. Okay guys, I am back and I have some numbers to report for you. So let's go ahead and start with dollar amounts first, because I think that is a little bit more interesting. If you will recall, my goal for the year was to use $1,000 in full-size products and $500 in deluxe size samples. So for the second quarter, my total used is $408.93. Of that $408, $300.85 is full-size products. $108.08 was used from deluxe size samples. So from first quarter, I had used up $506.81, and my full-size total was $276.35, and the deluxe size samples I used were $230.45. So that brings my year-to-date totals to $915.74. Of that $900, $577.21 is full-size products. So I'm a little more than halfway to my goal at halfway through the year. So I'm feeling confident about that. And my year-to-date deluxe size use up is $338.53. So I'm well above my year-to-date goal for deluxe size samples. So I'm feeling really confident about those numbers. I'm very happy with the progress that I have made. And I just want to run through some of the categories with you now and let you know where I'm at as far as my goals go. So no surprise here, all of the masking categories, the eye masks, the lip masks, the sheet masks, and just the like full face masks, so like mud masks and things like that, I'm doing terribly on those. I also am not doing great on cleansers, deluxe size cleansers and deluxe size primers. My goal for this year was to use 15 deluxe size primers. I don't know where that number came from. I know it was just because I have a lot of them, but I don't know why I thought it would be so easy to use 15 deluxe size primers. I am year to date only at 2 deluxe size and 1 full size primer. That's definitely gonna be a category that I'm going to analyze much more closely next year. The other 2 categories that I'm struggling in are perfume samples. I wanted to use up 17 perfume samples, so that's about 1.5 per month, which I would normally think would not be that big of a deal. But I have not been, I guess maybe I wasn't thinking about it at the beginning of the year, but I just have not wanted to use a lot of heavy fragrance. I didn't have like a lot of morning sickness when in my first trimester or anything like that, but I just don't feel like I want to use a lot of fragrance right now. So I had all of these ambitions when I made my goals at the beginning of the year, and then now being pregnant, things are looking a lot different than what I anticipated. So while I am a little bit disappointed, I am not really that upset. Things look different than I thought they would at this point. The other one that I am struggling with is lip products. I have only used 4 lip products, and my lip service project pan has a total of 25 products in it. So I am slacking big time, but I have already met some goals as well. So the goals that I'm doing really well on are concealers. So my goal was to use 3 deluxe size concealers, 4 foil packets, and 1 full size concealer. So far, I have not used any deluxe size concealers, but I have used 5 foils and I have finished 1 full size concealer. So that goal is almost met. I also wanted to use, for foundations and BB creams, I wanted to use 4 deluxe size and 2 full size. I have used 2 full size, and I'm a good bit of the way through another deluxe size, so that one I'm feeling pretty good about. I have met my goal for powder and cream bronzers. I have met my goal of 1 deluxe size cream blush, and I have met my goal for 2 deluxe size powders. The others, some of the other categories are a little bit hit and miss. I'm doing okay, but not great. I'm just, guys, I'm giving myself a lot of grace because I really didn't anticipate this. I'm ecstatic to be pregnant, and we're going to be welcoming our little one here in the next couple of weeks. And I know that things are going to change so much even after our baby comes home. And so like I said, I'm just giving myself a lot of grace, and I hope that you will as well. If you are typically a super strict project planner, I hope that you will understand my situation. And this being my first baby, I really don't know what to expect. I am still going to participate in my projects. I do still plan to post here when I can, post videos. I'm doing more mommy type videos and trying to still keep up with my projects and things like that. So I hope you are enjoying what I am posting. Please feel free to give me any feedback down in the comments down below. I hope you are doing great on your projects and on your use up goals for the year. Thank you as always for joining me and for taking the time to watch my videos. I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.